Hey, I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee. You are watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. So stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the founder of the production company, GrindHouse Incorporated. Got to get your grind on. And she joins us to shine a light on the positive work that her organization is doing in the creative space and raise awareness on an important initiative that will support creatives in 2026 and beyond. So please welcome to the show, Christina Faith. Christina, I have faith in you. How are you? Good morning.
I am absolutely amazing. I'm honored just to be here with you guys today, Dr. Bob.
I know I wish you were here in the studio, but I hear that you're in Mexico somewhere.
I am in Mexico. When everybody else takes their vacation, I try to wait a little bit and then take mine.
I get it. I get it. You need that so you can, take a breather and then come back and start all over again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2026, you ready?
I'm ready.
You
I
got
hope
the,
everybody else is ready. It's going to be a big year for
there
everybody,
you go.
especially in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, you got the creative juices flowing?
We got the creative juices flowing. We're working on a bill. And it's just been amazing. Pennsylvania, even though, the world is in a lot of chaos, we've been trying to really forge forward um, and be able to make something that's long lasting and impactful for the creative economy.
Yeah. I mean, how do you see that? A lot of people think that the world is in, it's like going crazy. People are like cutting people off. People are
Yeah.
saying things to people that they shouldn't be saying,
Mhm.
and it's really, really getting bad. But we who are in this and who are creatives have to continue to let that love flow because that love
Yeah.
is like a battle against the other thing that's happening. So
Yeah.
yeah, the world is spinning kind of lopsided. What the heck
The
is
world
going
is in a
on?
disarray, but this is a
Uh-huh.
time, oftentimes when the world is in disarray, people don't realize, especially creatives and people who are artists, have to realize that art is resistance. But then also with the resistance of the art, what we're doing is we're bringing love to it, like
There
you
you
said.
go.
And so while the world is in disarray, we have to
Mm.
still move forward and forge forward, so that we can be positive lights for people to see.
Yeah. So you're getting your grind on. Tell us a little bit about Grindhouse Incorporated.
Grindhouse is an end-to-end production company as well as an original creation company. We love to service our clients, but we also like to create original content.
Yeah.
We're based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We house a 14,000 square foot event space and studio. We just love grinding. We love, serving our community.
Were you watching the game the other night?
See, Bob, why you have to go there, Dr. Bob? Yes, I watched the game. Go Birds. It's still go Birds. Sometimes we got to fall in order to rebuild. And so I'm excited. I'm still an Eagles fan. Next year will be better than ever. Whenever we lose like this, we normally go to the Super Bowl.
There you go. Chuck Chillout on WBLS, he has a mascot. I know he's going to rip
Yeah,
the head off the doll.
listen, it was disappointing to watch in Mexico, let me tell you, with a bunch of
Yeah.
49ers fans.
Honest, they'll be back. They'll
Yes,
be
they
back.
will.
Yeah. You don't think so? But they can't argue with the coach on the sideline. They were going
No, the
back and
coach has
forth.
to go.
That make well, I didn't.
I'm on record. Nick Sirianni has to go.
You,
Patulo has to go. They gotta go.
she's doing the
Plays are
whole
horrible.
thing. She's doing the whole thing. She's going all the way in. Well,
No,
maybe they
okay.
may
Next
listen to
subject.
you. But let me get back to what inspired you. What inspired you to create Grindhouse Incorporated? Tell me about it.
Yeah. So we were originally Creative Thought Media for
Uh huh.
years, and we wanted to do a rebrand so that people could easily say our name. And so
Yeah.
Grindhouse was created as a way to be able to bring my original ideas to life, but also to be able to service other people. We realized that we were servicing so many different companies. And one thing that we do that other companies don't do is that we do everything end to end. You
Yeah.
don't have to go to another company. You don't have to go to a different colorist, a different audio, a marketer. We literally do everything in house,
Everything all under one roof.
all under one
And
roof from end to
describe
end.
describe
No
those
matter,
describe those services that are offered and the process of it all.
yeah. We offer development services, production services, post production services, as well as marketing and event services. And so,
For
oftentimes,
people and
when you create a
organizations?
movie, for people, for organizations, we service
Uh-huh.
studios, we service networks, and we service nonprofits.
And who are some of those clients? Talk about them.
Yeah, some of our current clients are NAACP, Center 1968. We currently work with ESP and Anscape. And so our clients vary from all different walks of life, and it's just an honor and a privilege to be able to take people who are extremely talented in Pennsylvania, and give them jobs. We like to call what we do chasing legends,
Uh-huh.
when we do unscripted things, and we also just like to create content that really allows us to think about the life that we are living, the life that we're in, and it's just been an honor and a privilege to do that.
Tabitha Brown. I see that book right there. Let me go back to that book real quick.
Oh, so that was a show that we created for the Griot,
Masters of the Game. Yeah.
and Masters of the Game. It's still on the Griot, and that was an honor and a privilege to do. Tabitha Brown is an amazing person, and to be able to hear her story from start to finish was really a blessing.
And you have another initiative called what? The Pennsylvania Creative Tax Credit Enhancement Act?
Yeah, the Pennsylvania Creative Tax Enhancement Act.
Say
So
that five
a
times
lot of
real
people know.
fast.
No, I can't do that. We call it the CETA because it's just so much. It's so much to say.
Yeah, yeah. It's
We're
okay.
reviving. We're reviving an old act from the 1960s that hasn't been touched for a really long time,
Uh-huh.
for over 50 years. A lot of times, what people have done recently is they've created and used the film tax credit.
Yeah.
And I just saw a lot of flaws in the film tax credit, right? It only focuses on film. And the world has evolved in such a way that we need to focus on the creative economy as a whole. When YouTube is 13% of all viewership and the number one viewership that we watch in the world, we have to begin to include creatives into it. And so instead of focusing on just film, we wanted to figure out how we can include the creative economy. We can include digital media companies,
Yeah.
streamers, gamers, and all those things.
And why is this so important for creatives?
It's so important because it this credit would allow people, number one, to be able to receive jobs in Pennsylvania. One of the things that a film tax credit does is it brings jobs to the local organizations and it brings jobs to the local community.
Yeah.
The next thing that it would do is if you're a creative and you make up to $150,000 a year, it will give you a tax credit on your Pennsylvania state tax credit. Pennsylvania taxes. The other thing is, so many things that it would do, but it would make us a competitor against New Jersey, against New York, against LA, against Georgia, against the people who really are doing the work
Yeah.
when it comes to creating product.
And you're working on this right now. When is it expected
Yeah.
to go through?
So we're working with House Representative Andre Carroll on the bill. We are pushing really hard for it. Governor Shapiro has mentioned the film tax credit in the past,
Yeah.
and then he kind of like stopped mentioning it. So we're now back on the road to do it, and sessions are now starting. So we're hoping to be able to introduce it this session.
And you know, in everything that you do, there's a challenge to it. Talk about some of the
Yeah.
challenges that you guys have come through in building your business.
Yeah. So one of the challenges that all businesses have is the issue of equity, right? When you're a founder of something, you're always investing. The investing doesn't stop, and so as you're trying to catch up. To be able to put things out, you're always needing money, and so one of the biggest challenges that we have is equity, and we'll be going for an equity raise this year, and we're really excited about that.
Nothing wrong with an equity raise, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because our reality is that we are not based in California, right?
Uh-huh.
We really are trying to join forces with states like New York and New Jersey and making the East Coast the new Hollywood again. Hollywood was originally in the East Coast, and we really want to bring it back. And so we want to be able to create products, specifically films, television, as well as unscripted, as well as streaming content here in Pennsylvania.
So what's next for GrindHouse in 2026?
Yeah. Well, we have a wonderful wrestling documentary coming out for
Uh-oh.
Black wrestlers with Anscape, ESPN, and so we're really
Okay.
excited about that. We have some of our events that are going on tour, and then also with creating original content and being able to service the community.
And when you said wrestling content, what are you going to try to capture there?
Wrestling. Oh, so the documentary is about Black wrestlers and their audience, the fandom behind Black wrestlers. Black wrestlers are often not highlighted. They're not given the title, and so but they've always been there. And so what we wanted to do with Anscape is create a documentary that celebrated Black wrestlers and also show why we're fans.
Yeah. And when you say wrestlers, black wrestlers, are you talking MMA or the one with the acrobatics? And all
Specifically, yeah, specifically WWE wrestling, AEW wrestling, NXT wrestling, that kind of wrestling.
Oh, okay. And you're a big fan. Huh?
I'm now a big fan. I'm now a big fan. Yeah.
Well, you know, when you get the business, you got to wear the shoes that you sell. It's a beautiful
Let's.
thing. I understand it.
I love story. No, I love stories though,
Uh-huh.
right? And so if you like
Yeah.
storytelling and you like characters, wrestling is an easy place to understand that.
Do you think your company tells stories in a proper manner? You guys are great at storytelling. You have skills? Of
Yeah, we
course.
have some serious chops. No, for real, we have some serious chops when it comes to storytelling,
Yeah.
and we're always centered around culture,
Yeah.
understanding culture, making sure
That's
that
great.
we are represented and that we are telling stories that are authentic.
That's great. You want to shout out some of your crew that helped put this all together for you or with
Yeah,
you?
we love Jonna, Prince, Cloud, Allen, all the whole crew, HQ, Nas. We have a really good team of people that we've been working with for years, and we're really
Mm.
excited about those guys. One of the things that people always say, that was a picture of Keenan not Keenan Ivory, but Keenan Thompson, and it was his first time actually seeing. An all black crew, and so that was really exciting. We weren't all black, but we were majority black.
Yeah.
And so it's really exciting when people come onto our sets. They're able to see people who are the best in their field,
Yeah.
and are doing it really well. Yeah.
Any one project that stands out in your mind that makes you want to say, "Oh, shoot, this is great."
I think all of them, right? We've done things with little, we've done things with much. And
Uh-huh.
so each time we do a project, whether it's Single and Anxious or something like Masters of the Game or something like Wrestle with Us, we want to level up each time. And we're really excited to continue to do that.
And what is this Love You Right all about?
Yeah, Love You Right was my first film, was my first feature film that I did independently. We did it for $25,000. It's an R&B musical. It's my old data R&B, and it was really fun doing that back in 2019 with Mark J.P. Hood, Mason Naima, and Malaya S. Gregory, and we really just grinded it out. We did 30 locations, $25,000. While he was on tour with Kirk Franklin, we would go back and forth when he was off tour to shoot him, and so we shot for
Uh,
21 days. And it was really an honor and a privilege to put together something like that, just from straight grit and grind.
wow. Where can we go to find out more, especially for people who want to get you on board
Yeah,
to help them out with their
you
project?
can ch- you can check out "Love You Right," "Single and Anxious," "Who is Christmas Eve" on Apple TV, Amazon, as well as Tubi and other streaming platforms. It's all available.
Yeah, because I know this guy who's been on radio for some time. He started as an intern with Frankie Crocker, and I think he's the longest running guy. I don't know what contributes to his phenomenality. Maybe you can do something with that. I don't know.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Here he's got a couple books out too.
I'm not talking about me, am I? But no, we'll talk. Give me your website and everything. Where can we go again?
Yeah, you can go to thegrindhouse.co and check us out. Thank you guys for having me, Bob.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you for all you do and continue to do. And good luck
Thank
in
you, sir. Have a good day,
2026.
guys.
Be creative.
Yes, 2026, PHL.
I have faith in you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for all that you do. The GrindHouse. Yeah, we appreciate you. Christina Faith, founder of the GrindHouse Incorporated. We'll take a quick break. I've got a whole lot more for you right here on Open. Let's go.